we go. I can't see my face. There we go. Hey!
What's be having you?
With Jennie and Melstone. Hey, let's go. How are you doing? You doing good?
Yeah, good. And you?
Yeah, good
nice
day.
one. Yeah. I've been on Zoom meetings all day.
Oh, so quite a busy one then. Just
yeah.
So like when you're doing Zoom meetings all day, when does that sort of start then? Like,
well, no, I say all day. No, I'm lying. I'm so lying. Well, no, since this afternoon. But then you hop on one, you're like, oh, sorry guys, I've got to finish. I've got to hop onto another one, and they're all different. You know what I mean? One's music, one's spiritual, one's this, one's that. You're like, fuck me, I can't get my head around it.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, obviously, I've done a deep dive into everything, all your history. You've done it all pretty much. You've been everywhere, like done all sorts, and then like you've dipped into so many different things as well. Not just the music, but all sorts of things. But let's get on to the first thing. Let's talk about the new single. Well, it's being released now, isn't it? Sort of being like the video and everything, because it's been out for a little while, hasn't it?
Which one are you talking about, honey?
Don't watch TV.
Yeah. That came out last week. What, on Quickfix?
On Quickfix, yeah. Tell me about that track. I love the video, by the way. I think that's great.
Video. First of all, my friend, I've got a good friend of mine called Donnie, and he does all my video stuff. And we'd done a lot of footage on the film before lockdown, but then when lockdown came, we just said, oh, let's revisit the song, right? This is before, by the way, Quickfix had it. In fact, it was before I'd even met Lee, right?
Yeah.
At Quickfix. And I met Lee on Instagram. And he found out that I'd been working with Adrian Sherwood, but he didn't realise how much I'd done with Adrian. But because Adrian's like, he's really good. You know of Adrian Sherwood?
No, I don't know it, but I've heard the name.
No. Well, he actually be the godfather of dub music, but he's a really cool guy. Happens to be my best friend, and also somebody that Lee really likes. He really likes his music. So I just ended up doing that track with him. And I thought, right, let's keep it up tempo. I don't watch TV, so I thought I'm going to write about what I know about, not watching TV, grabbing myself some nature, doing a bit of meditation, all that kind of stuff.
So do you never watch TV at all? I've got to ask that question. Like, do you ever watch TV at all?
I did about 16 years ago. Yeah.
16 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Were those TVs proper damaged in the video or not? Or was there no TVs damaged during the film of the video?
Yeah, that's a very good question. No, I didn't actually ask him if that was it had to have been damaged, didn't it? I mean, come on. The guy started jumping up and down on the thing. I think he found it in the street. I was like, yeah, perfect, use it. But the thing about that, Martin, is what happened was me and my friend Donnie, we said, well, how are we going to, if we're on lockdown, how are we going to get the video finished? So we'd already done some footage, with like me in the park and everything else. We said, right, okay, let's hand it over to the Facebook lovers, because I get a lot of my team. I said, right, you can all film something when you're going out to the park and then and send it to us and we'll add it into the equation of the video. And that was the end of the video. That's how we did it. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
We got everybody involved, honey.
See, that's the thing. I hadn't heard that track until it came up on Insta, I think on the Quickfix, on there, just on Insta, and saw it. I was like, oh, straight away, I was hooked in the sound. Hooked in the sound straight away. Like, it's been in my head.
Nice.
Like, for the last week, I've just been going, no, what? See, honestly, like, no, it's a big tune. But usually I'll play the tracks like for a second. So let's play a bit of it quickly now. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Wait, can you hear that?
Hey, come and have some of that.
I don't watch TV.
I can't hear it.
Not me. No.
I can see you dancing.
I don't watch TV. No.
If you can't hear it, then I'll stop it for now. But yeah.
Well, I can hear it on the other thing.
Okay, well, I'll put little snippets of it in. Like, I'll get little bits of clips to be snipped in, sort of thing. But yeah. But now, before we like delve into some of the past and stuff, you said about like a lot, like it sounds like it's a lot of stuff coming in the future, kind of thing. Like you've got a lot planned, sort of thing. Like, is there some more songs in the works for next year?
To be honest, You know, I've got loads of stuff. You know what I mean? I'll have to get before I say anything, Martin. I thought you were American. I don't know why. And then you come out with this English accent. I'm like, hold on a minute, because I told a few of my friends that you're American, so I feel a bit embarrassed now. You know,
No,
I'll have to go back sheepishly and say no, he's not. You know.
Bedford, England. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So I forgot what your bloody question. What was your question again?
Yeah, things that are coming up. So maybe you're saying like,
Well, no, what it is, right? What it is, Mark, is like when I met Lee on Instagram.
Yeah.
I had no intention of doing an album. I just write for the sake of it because I'm a songwriter, you know, and I'm a prolific writer. I write all the time. So sometimes if I get a bit bored, I call up Adrian. Adrian, give me some backing tracks, man. You know, so he gives me like albums worth. You know what I mean? And he's got really good stuff, you know, really good dub stuff. And so I write a lot of dub, you know, and he gives it to me, and then I just write it. And then so you accumulate it, don't you? Then all of a sudden, when he finds out that I've got all these tracks, he's like, "Fucking hell, what are you doing? I want them." So I was like, "Hold the onions." So I was like, "Hold it." I said, I'm not doing this anymore. He's like, "Why? Please." And this is what he was like. He was like, "Please, please." So I said, "I tell you what, you can have a couple of songs, you know."
Yeah.
So I gave him a couple of songs. He's kind of greedy. Do you know what I mean? He's kind of greedy. He wanted another one, then he wanted another one, and then ended up having an album's worth of songs. I said, "Right, that's it." I said, "Hope that's it. Right, you're not going to get any more." And then he found out I had done this album, a Scar album.
Yeah.
And it's called Peeping Tom. But I actually did it as a labor of love, just for my friends. I did 1,000 copies. All of them went just like that, right? Because I write Scar. It just went like that. So I kept myself 20 pieces. I'll have to get you a copy. You're going to love it.
Definitely.
You'll love it.
Yeah. I like some Scar music.
If you like that track, Martin, you'll love it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Right up your street.
I definitely want to hear that. Like Scar albums as well. Like, yeah.
So he's like, he's on the phone sheepishly. He's like, "What are you doing with that album?" I was like, "Well," I said, "It's already done and dusted." He said, "Well," I said, "I did it out, you know, from my mates." He's like, "You can't do that." He said, "What about everybody else?" I was like, "Actually, it's my life." You know what I mean? So I said, "Go on then, you can have it. Go and see what you want to do with it." So that's what's, in answer to your question, that's what's coming up. A whole heap of shit.
So basically, what? And then Quick Fix be dropping it whenever they want it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just figured, like, you know,
that's gonna be wicked.
You know what I mean, Mark? But the thing is, he's a nice guy, Mark. He's a nice guy, Lee, and he's so enthusiastic, Martin. You know, and at the end of the day, why wouldn't you want to work with someone that's enthusiastic? You're like, you know.
Honestly,
there's no reason why he couldn't have it. You know what I mean? So I called up Adrian. I was like, "Look, some young guy wants to do some of our stuff." He's like, "Yeah, Jane, let him have it." I'm like, "Go on then." So after I got the permission from my friend, because we're a team, I said, "Yeah, go on then," and that was it.
And then brilliant! That is brilliant.
It works out like that.
How often? I've got to ask that question. How often do you think you write? Like every day, or like quite a lot?
Every day, babe. Every single day. I mean,
my goal is to try and write something every day, but I don't get to. But like that's sick. How many songs do you think you have? Like I don't know, like do you just in a week? How many do you think you wrote?
But mine, it's not just the songs, darling. I also write a lot of poetry.
Poetry as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I like. You want to hear one?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
All right. It's about a minute.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. We walk along our paths in life not knowing where to go, and all around us pain and strife is going with the flow. A battle fought and lost before another takes its place, and always at the cost of more than just the human race. The pain we've caused and not much time to put the picture right, and all remains the same between the black man and the white. And everybody's looking not much further than their nose, with power here and hunger there. That's how this system grows. It's hard for us. No, anyway, I can't. No, it doesn't matter. I'll drop it another time because it's really difficult on the Zoom. You look at the vibe. Anyway, that's the stuff I come up with within minutes. Within minutes.
Wow.
2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. I wake up, I'm like, well, fuck me. And I've got this pad. This is my pad. I walk around with it all the time, babe, right?
Yeah.
And it's full to the brim, right? And then I write it, and then I type it out on the thing in the morning. Then I go off to the studio and I add beats to it.
Yeah. And then, oh wow, that's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, add beats to it.
I love
process. I've got one, Martin, right? It's called Hollywood is Going Down.
Okay. Yeah.
You want to like that one?
Yeah. I want to hear. Yeah, that's hey, just from the name, that sounds like that's going to be something.
No, you'll like that, Martin. I'm telling you. Yeah. So, do you write as well? Then, are you a writer as well?
Yeah, I'm a rapper. So I've been releasing for quite a while now. Like, about 15 years now. Yeah, and I started putting stuff out in 2013, sort of thing. So yeah. Like,
right.
All sorts of different styles I'll get in. Like, I'm a rapper, and I do like, just try uplift, fun music. You know what I mean? But yeah, pretty much.
Right. I'm interested. I'll have to listen to your stuff then.
Definitely, yeah. I was everywhere. It's on everywhere now, so yeah.
Yeah. No, I know.
But I mean, you go back. I mean, let's go back. Like, so I was obviously you're in the Body Snatchers to start with, like many. But this was like but they became the Bella Stars. Is that right? So
What happened was the band was the Body Snatchers. I wasn't in it.
Okay.
So I took over the lead singer.
Yeah.
So when she left, they were looking for another artist, and they ended up being me. But in fact, at the time when they found me, I wasn't an artist. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
I'd only just got into the thing by accident.
Really? Yeah. Oh, wow. Because obviously, when that happened, that's that group. Obviously, there was a lot of members in there as well. There was like 7 of you. Like, yeah. And I was watching earlier our stuff. I was thinking, you know, how did you get on? Everyone get on really well in the group. Was there ever an argument?
No, we did. No, that's a lie. No, we did. You got on really well. It was a laugh, man. I mean, Martin, in those days, it's different from what it is now, you know? It was just like you made records, and you kind of like, I mean, I've got a few in the background there, like silver, gold, and stuff. But you really did make the records, you know what I mean? Nowadays you do, and it's just totally different. But there was just like, it was just a different time.